Can I start now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just say 8 o'clock at the bottom.
Yeah. No, 7:59.
Back to 8.
All right. It's 8 o'clock. Okay.
Just click on to this.
You?
No. You on now.
Oh. Okay. There was a little introduction of Listen to the Music by the Doobie Brothers. That's my ringtone on my phone. I thought I'll start off that way. Now I'll go into sorry. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. E hui hui mai nei e tēnei pō. E wainui o mātou, e hui hui mai nei. I'm broadcasting from Auckland in Manurewa at Key and Bex's place out at their home in Manurewa. I'd like to welcome everybody along to this live of mine. I'll be actually still on the subject of last week's talk that we had. As we all move that acid and relative logs that have happened throughout the month or so. There's a crazy unknown world of cryptocurrency, digital currency of the future. In fact, it's introduction to your financial future and more yourselves to select the few who will swell in numbers if you wish that to happen. There are no limits here. This is just a stepping stone whilst diversifying your wealth. It is not a quick rich scheme to the achievable goals and qualifications that we have to complete. Nothing to be scared of, as it is a simple procedure really. We have been involved since the inception back in March of this year, although the initial coin began its journey in March 2016. And a lot of trial and error occurred and didn't make headway until February 2016. When a lot of trial and error occurred until February of 2017. TBC and Kandle have been heard of there before, and don't get them mixed up with BTC. They are not the same. BTC is market driven, whereas TBC is privately run scheme. and peer-to-peer dealing with people themselves. Here's to December 2018 law. It's been extended to January 2019, where 1 billion members should be achievable. Everything is in place perfectly to make that happen right now. Lack of belief is the only thing holding us all back at this time, and we'll turn that around collectively. If we believe we can do it, we will achieve it. Let's start by looking at how this will benefit you and also all other members of TBC. Picture this in your mind. It's the end of January 2019 and the admin wallet is empty, and we have created 1 million billionaires and on 1 billion millionaires and tens of millions of small businesses owners who accept 100% of TBC for their goods and services. TBC is spendable, and we didn't need any banks or exchanges to make our coins liquid. We did this ourselves. TBC is just as good as any paper money because 1 billion people have made it so coming together. We're interested. The value of our TBC Kandle coin, no one would want to oppose an effort to finally end poverty globally. People power is counted in every corner of the earth. The only way to end poverty is people power. And the people are sick of the corruption of the powers that be and how unfair the current distribution of wealth is today. TBC is a movement of people, power on a mission to end poverty globally, and with 1 billion members backing us up, we're unstoppable. We spend TBC to the business member ties into distribution, education, and cash flow training to gain wealth. Plant the seed before you can harvest. The cookie reward system allows you to receive and share this gift. Every expendable list of merchants accept this digital money worldwide. We are on a mission to end global poverty, starting with this gift. Instead of paying transaction fees forever, there's a $10 lifetime wallet fee. Get paid daily in any currency to assist us in worldwide distribution. It starts off with a gift of $25,000. In TBC, it's 0.00025. In Kandles, it's 0.000250. Meetings, you get 1 million cookies. TBC, it's 0.01. Kandles, it's 0.011. 10000. Purchases, it's 1 billion cookies. TBC is 1 coin. Pringles is 1 million. Referrals. I'm not really sure what that means. Yeah, 1 billion cookies. In TBC, it's 10 coins. And Kringles, it's 10 billion coins. 10 million coins. Or 10 million Kringles. Broadcasts, they get 1 million. TBC is 0.01. And Kringles is 0.010000. Long-term security, applicable schedule, guaranteed payments, instant daily pay, health plus benefits, can do work online. Comprehensive training, fast track and 6-figure annual cash flow, passive income available, unlimited income potential, long-term wealth creation, assured retirement income. Now, the negative side tends to become boring, tends to become stressful, requires high level of skill, requires formal education, forced to work for a boss or with a boss. Money created by banks and controlled by governments, designed to enslave humanity. Thousands of years of proof that corruption takes over its use. Built on principle of scarcity, lacks transparency, source of perpetual poverty of the masses, enables rule by force. Very expensive, tendencies towards slow-moving education or evaluations. Money of people and managed by trustworthy community of people, designed to free humanity and inhibits corruption. Built on the principle of abundance, very transparent, will end global poverty. Not used as a form of rule of people. Very economical, promotes fast-moving circulation. System is so simple for average people to understand. Inspire engaging systems, enroll people, innovate, to be compensated by the enrollments of new people to TBC. And the people will enroll compensated from the people that they attract. Are you making $100 a day? Hey, I'm not yet anyway. At the beginning of its spasmodic, some weeks you have a whole week without any bites, but just keep at it. Send out gifts, 50 a day. If you can attract cash flow coaching, and you can learn from those lessons, that even your own body language is a hindrance to inspire people to open up to you. Sometimes the words you say convey negativity. Just be honest. That usually works with people to be trusting of what you are saying. Yeah, it's getting a bit dark. This is usually what happens when you ring up a person on the phone or you text them a message. I have a gift for you. Prospect usually answers, "Oh, what is that?" "I just want to give you some digital money." "For what?" "Just a gift for you, my friend." "How much?" "Oh, 25,000. That's cookies. It's new internet money that people love to use. Well, it's hard to believe. Collect your gifts from the website and you give it a link over the connection that you have. "How much is this going to cost you?" is usually the answer, the question they ask you. You usually say, "Oh, nothing. It's a free gift and it appreciates in value daily. So it's an awful gift. Just click on the link and it's self-explanatory. I promise you will be amazed. Just let me know once you get it so I can show you places to buy merchandise, okay?" And usually that's the most simple script that you use for getting a person that's new into TBC. Day one you receive the gift. Complete the profile. Pay admin fee. Invite 10 or more of your closest friends and family to receive the gift following the script. Sign up at least 2 of them before the 24-hour timer runs out. Go and do a transaction with your sponsor as early as the first day if you can. Verify the transaction on both sides of the Kringle Cash back office. Day 2, you help at least 2 to receive the gift and each to get 2 paid sign-ups before the 48 timer runs out. Day 3, you complete the send button test. Set up the wallet and view a send button meeting. Now everybody, these days you have more than one send button. Tuesday morning, for Newsom time anyway, it's 4 o'clock in the morning and usually Randy does it and he portrays a one word and that's your word for the day. You submit it into the box that's provided and in your back office there, and if everything is right, it will accept your submit, and you collect the cookies accordingly. If you're a broadcaster, we'll collect 1 million. If you're just a crinkler, you only collect 1,000. But these days there's the French, the Hindi, the Bengali, and the Cambodian send button meetings also. You just go into their linkages and you have a translation button on your computer that translates everything that they say. If you like, they repeat everything that the English meeting has portrayed, but they provide a different send button word It's usually towards the end of their broadcast, and you just enter that into the different languages that are provided, and submit that particular word for that particular week. They're all English words, so you just submit that, and you receive 1,000 cookies if you're a Kandle, and a million if you're a broadcaster. And you do it to the Hindi, the Bengali, and the Cambodian, and the French. So that's you're doing about 5 send button meetings per week. Yeah, that happens on Tuesday morning at 4 o'clock, and but you can go into that if you miss out on the actual broadcast itself. You can there's a recording that you can listen to. You do that a few times a week, and you soon build up your cookies in your back office, and you can redeem it in the end of, well, you could have redeemed it at the end of November, in fact, or the beginning of November. No, the end of November. But with the others, we're going for they're calling it the fast rewards anyway, where you get more cookies if you're on for getting people into TBC. So yeah, it's good to collect as many cookies as you can, so you can redeem it in the end of January, and you have a decent tally when you come to redeeming it, and your Kringles will be built up that way, and you're fast tracking yourself towards 1 TBC coin. We the send button meetings. Well, that's the only other way of collecting cookies, but there's the other duties that you can perform, which is getting people referrals, and you get cookies from that, and you can provide the new Kringlers to come to provide them with Pringles for their own journey in TBC. That's all I've got at the moment. Yeah, I'll run out of things to talk about. But yeah, I do. I'm very slow on my the abilities of learning new technologies. Now, I've just moved into a house where I've got things on that are coming into the household that my son's bringing down a computer, my blooming fridge, my blooming washing machine are all arriving all at the same time, and yeah, it's been a hell of a ride. I just got a place in Mount Roskill where I live now. Moved from Avondale and living in a retirement, sort of like a retirement village, I suppose. I've got a separate room, bathroom, sitting room. Yeah, it's quite a comfortable unit, quite large for me. I mean, yeah, so I've got a lot of other things that are going on that I've still got 5 minutes to go, and I'm just rappling, really. Yeah, well, at least I still turned up and did this broadcast. I hope that everybody has an understanding of at least the steam button meetings, and that's what a lot of people are sort of into at the moment, because it's a surefire way of building up your cookies so you can actually have something to redeem. The only other way is to go out there and cash flow and get referrals and hopefully attract more people to the TBC family. Yeah, I'd just like to thank everybody that's listened in. We have Carol as usual. Thank you very much, Carol. I hope I'll be supporting you when your turn comes around to start broadcasting. And Key and Bex, of course, are here listening to me. And thank you again, and have a good night to all.